What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap. As usual, I'm going to play the pre-market analysis that I upload on my YouTube every day before the market open to show you guys what I was looking for, and then I'm gonna do the recap. First, let's play the pre-market analysis. We see that yesterday we tapped into this order or gap. Now we closed as a C2, and our next strong liquidity would be this high. However, the same high has already been taken out on the YM. So that is basically a SMT. Now, with that SMT in mind, we only have one of these two situations here today again, which is the first situation or the first scenario would be that I want NQ to also go up and take out this high and break the SMT because the structure supports it and we are too close not to take it. And that's going to be a failure swing, which I don't want to see. So I don't want to see this candle keep this SMT and start retracing back lower. I wanted to take out this as well. All right, so that was basically the pre-market analysis. Let me change this to here. And as you can see, that is what happened. I'm going to go with one more time. So we had a C2 closure on the daily. Why I'm already take out the high, but the way we were too close to this high, I knew that we had to take out this high as well. And so yeah, that was basically the idea. And when we drop down to the lower time frame, to the 4-hour, we can see that we open here, the day opens here, drops lower, taps into this 4-hour gap. Let me annotate it for you guys. So we tap into this 4-hour gap. So that is a very relevant level that we tapped into. We get the SMT. Now we get a C2 closure, and then we have another closure here. And that makes this a order block. So that is our order block. Next candle, 6 a.m. opens, taps into this order block, and then expands higher. Now that was the idea behind the trade. But when we look at this, let's actually annotate this 6 a.m. candle. I mentioned in the morning that when it was expanding, I said we need to, if we can confirm the low of the 6 a.m. on the lower time frame, then we can trade it higher. And that is what I did. So when we're looking at the 1-hour time frame, we can see that we have this 1-hour C2 closure, and we had a lot of confusing price action here. But when we look at the 15-minute time frame, look what we have here. Now, as you can see, at 8:30 we create the reversal, and that is our first. But this is our reversal at the 15-minute time frame, confirming the low of the 1-hour. And again, we traded the continuation. So the low has been confirmed, and now we trade the continuation after we get this 15-minute gap, as you can see. So I traded before the market open, which I don't usually do, but because it was so clear, I had to take it. So we have the reversal, and we create the gap. We come back at 9:15, tap into the gap. This is a 15-minute time frame. Now, once we tap into this gap, then I drop down to the 1-minute time frame. I see we have this nice order block, which I did not enter right here. I was waiting for the tap, and it tapped here again, tapped here, and then as the price was running, once I saw this huge gap here, as you can see the gap, then I knew, okay, that is the expansion phase. So I entered right within this candle, targeting this high basically, but I took partials here as well. I think I got fully out here as well. So it was a 4.83 hour trade on the NQ. and also the YM also followed at 10 a.m. All right, guys, that is it for today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and also check out the pre-market analysis in the morning before the market open. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.